Funky fuck and baby. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, love is all I see when I look at you, mama. You're my fantasy, you're my baby boo. Anything you want, mama, I go do for you. Your prayers and your love has been keeping me going. You taught me how to pray in times of troubles. You brought me forth to life instead of abortion. Oh, mama, you're my damn self. You're my priceless gold.
Go ahead and share the word of freedom. It's gonna go down today live from Bologna, Italy. The home of PFM. The U. It's gonna go down today. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet mama, your love they killing me. Mama mo yege. Mama, your love they sweet me. Mama mo yege.
Can somebody go ahead and share on my page, please? Ambassador, please, if you're over there, go ahead and share the page, please. I can share on my page. Do that right now.
I love you from the bottom of my heart.
Please,
If I
please,
offend
do
you,
that.
mama, now I don't be crying. If you want Versace, ask for Gucci, sweet mama, I go buy for you. I no be taking no, but me and you go wear too much. Mama, enter mama kina, make a drive you go to church.
Somebody help me.
Sweet mama, your love they killing me. Mama mo yege. Mama, your love they sweet me. Mama mo yege. Mama me.
Brothers and sisters, please go ahead.
You brought me forth to life instead of abortion. Oh, mama, you're my damn self. You're my priceless gold. No be crime. If you want Versace, ask for Gucci, sweet mama, I go buy for you. I no be taking no, but me and you go wear too much. Mama, enter mama kina,
Looking
make a
good, man.
drive
You know what I'm saying? It's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the corrupt British government today. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go down tonight. It's gonna go down live from Italy. The tiger and the lion will back. That's right.
For giving you to me, and I'm making a chineke every day of my life.
That's right. You know, life is all about, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the money, you know. Money is the root of all evil, you know. This is a mega comrade broadcasting live from Bologna, Italy. Talk and do of all time. I told you all that I was going to be here in Italy today on the 20th. Exactly. I'm going to be broadcasting live from Italy on the 20th. That is exactly what I'm doing. So, brothers and sisters, I need you to go ahead, share the word of freedom. Today, we're going to talk about a lot of things, but the problem is that we're going to talk about the truth. You know, the British government created problem all over Africa, all over the world, especially Africa, Nigeria. Ain't no state, ain't no country that the British government colonized that have a peaceful place to live today. Name it. It don't matter if you have more than 1 billion. India, problem upon problem. Compare India to China. India have the same boundary with China. China's are moving forward. Even though their product is not that strong, but they are moving forward. But the Indians are doing scamming all over the world in America. They are the #1 scammers. If it was Nigeria, the BBC will be covering it. How to rob a bank by Nigeria. Because India are the #1 scammers all over the world right now. #1 scammer right now. The tiger and the lion said it. That is the truth. So we're going to expose the British, and we're going to, today class is very important. Invite your brothers and sisters. Today is cost free. I hope I can keep the promise. Because here we get it here. So I will pray for them. They said I should not cost, but I will pray for them. Today is going to be insult free. Share the word of freedom. I hope I can keep it because these people deserve calamity. The British people have created calamity. They created corruption. They create oppression, police brutality, injustice, government phobia all over the globe, especially in Nigeria. And yet, the honey is too sweet to let go. Nigeria money is like honey to the British authority. African money, African weight is like honey to the British government. God bless you, destiny. They will never let it go. So, brothers and sisters, while I am going to do my sharing, I need you to hit the button. If you are watching from Facebook, go ahead and share. I'm sorry, YouTube. I have not come out for YouTube a long time. But I want you all to know that because of network, I have not been able to come out on YouTube. Please go ahead and invite and share while I do mine. Today, we're going to expose the real truth of corruption in Nigeria. Who are the real cabals? Who are the real problem of Nigeria? Why is Nigeria not moving forward? Instead of driving, they are going on reverse, backward. Why is the military involved? Today's topic. Why is the military involved? Today's topic. I'm going to expose them because my freedom is being taken away from me. I can't visit Nigeria. OBASEKI has asked me not to visit Nigeria. I can't go to Edo State. My grandmother is 100+ years old, 108 years old. She's old. There's nothing I can do. I am just living day by day, praying to God that my grandmother live before I see her. If my grandmother died before I see her, OBASEKI, nobody can stop it. I will continue to rain course on Godwin, no OBASEKI. I will continue to do it. That is the fact. So let's share it. Today, I will show you how Nigeria got their independence. How the same Obasanjo. How Obasanjo is the calamity agent. The British government agent, Obasanjo. I will show you people. And I will tell you, sin is believing. You have to read. You read and know. Most of the people, there's a little bit of controversy going right now. Before we do the sharing of MUHAMMADU Buhari calling the youth lazy, insulting all Nigerians, youth, 60%. Let me tell you, the truth is that Buhari is the one lazy, not our youth. Our youth are not lazy. They are being oppressed. I was the highest worker in Dawson Stage A in Dallas. Let me leave that one aside. No, Kalu, Officer Kalu. I was one of the highest worker, where I work as a special force security personnel. I work 98 hours, 1 week, 98 hours. And they wrote me up. You know what I'm saying? My superior officer wrote me up. How can you work 98 hours a week? Calculate 24 hours times 7. They stopped me because they said, we African, we are too strong. Nigerians are too strong. I am not lazy. Buhari and his family are the one lazy. The problem of African youth, Nigerian youth, is oppression. Since they were born, they have been oppressed all their life. They don't know nothing but oppression. Oppression is what they know. So once you are being oppressed, then you will have what the American call psychological effect. It will affect them just like our children, my children, who just passed through Libya. A lot of complaints are coming to me. Oh, they constitute nuisance. They are not nuisance. If you go through the horror of war in Libya, you will understand these people are being affected. All they know is problem. So if they were in the United States, they will build a place where they will go for rehabilitation. Why do you think anybody, once you are being raped in America, when you are raped, they will send you for counseling? Why do you think the American does that? It's because they do not want that rape scene to affect you. You know what I'm saying? So they are not lazy, and the Nigerians, Africans that come through Libya, they are not criminals. It's what they've been through in Libya. So what the Europeans need to do is to mentally put them in rehabilitation place, let them get used to the system of no violence. Once they get used to the system of no violence, there will be no complaint. There will be no complaint anywhere. They will not be constituting nuisance on the street. So therefore, brothers and sisters, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be all night. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Let me enjoy this music before I finish.
It's Mr. OJ on the beat.
It's nice and cute. OJ. Come ready and amigo. I don't know you, but I see your walk. Oh, it is with me. It don't take when we suffer, we don't offend them. We go to school, we don't graduate too, but there is no job. We try Bolivia to cross the sea, and they return us.
Go ahead and do your share.
To talk about the planet for so long. Selfishness and greediness, now they kill our economy. Me and daughter have our government. Tell you why they call the lie about empowerment. Time don't reach to tell them. May they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because this is what they do when they see them. Hey, come ready and amigo. We are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we prevail. Complete the work, my body chop up. There is no trace. They know they plan the way to migrate, but it's too late. Come ready and amigo. We are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we prevail.
There's no retreat, no surrender. All PFM, no retreat, no surrender.
They know they
That's
plan the way to migrate, but the most achieve. Oh yeah, oh should be, make we follow join the movement of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided we fall down. Oh should be, make we follow join the movement of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided we fall down. Why you say if election time go reach, to campaign, they go some beggars. When we don't vote for them, they don't sit down for seats. All of them, they go on Judas. If you ask me what the man go do, if you let's say I get answer for youth, there is a lot for us to do. Before they go turn us to mumu, go to west, oh yeah, go to east. People they die for hunger because no food to eat. No better run, no lights. See us with the sun cause they put us for it. And when we
it's time for us to stand up. I like it on the face. If you look into my eyes, you go see say you dey right though.
Come with the run on the road. We are the people.
God bless you. God bless you, brother.
We don't surrender.
God bless you.
We are the Complete the war and go the jump out. There is no
war and go the jump.
They know the plan, the way to migrate, but it's too late. Come with the run on the road. We are the people. We don't retreat, we don't surrender until we are the Complete the war and go the jump out. There is no trace. They know the plan, the way to migrate, but the most searching. Oh yeah, oh should be, make we follow join the movements of justice and peace, make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided each other. Oh should be, make we follow join the movements of justice and peace, make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided each other.
It's Mr. OJ on the beats.
Selfishness and greediness, lying they kill our economy.
Yeah, you know, I gotta share, you know, all my friends. You know,
they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because this is what they do when they see them. Come with the run on the road. We are the people of freedom.
Brothers and sisters,
we don't surrender until we
gotta be honest to ourselves, you know. We gotta tell ourselves. Let's tell our brothers and sisters the truth, you know what I'm saying?
They know the plan,
that
way
is
to
the fact.
migrate, but it's too late. Come with the run on the road. We are the people.
We are broadcasting live
We
from
don't retreat, we don't
YouTube
surrender until we
and
are the Complete the walk and go the jump out. There is no trace. They know the plan, the way to migrate, but the most searching. Oh yeah, oh should be, make we follow join the movements of justice and peace, make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided we fall down. Oh should be, make we follow join the movements of justice and peace, make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided we fall down.
Why you say if election time go reach to campaign, they go turn beggars. When we don't vote for them, they don't sit down for seats. All of them, they go turn Judas. If you ask me what the man go do, it be like say I get answer for youth. There is a lot for us to do. Before they go turn us to Mumu. Go to west, oh yeah, go to east. People they die for hunger because no food to eat. No better run, I'm on no lights. See us with the suffer cause they put us for it. I'm on with the para because we do the suffer. My fellow Nigerians, it's time for us to stand up. I like it on the face. If you look into my eyes, you go see say you dey right though.
Come with the run on the road. We are the people of freedom. We don't retreat, we don't surrender until we are the Complete the walk and go the jump out. There is no trace.
So, brothers and sisters, this is Mega Comrade.
Yes, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mega Comrade. Wow. As we understand, God bless you. Destiny, God bless you. I see you right there. God bless you. I appreciate it. We have a lot we're going to talk about. First of all, I want to quickly play this for everyone to listen to, you know, where the military evolved. I'm going to play right now. So that is where we're going to start. Just bear with me, you know.
500 cominciare è semplice e una volta che inizi a fare operazioni puoi acquistare o vendere qualsiasi
This is not me. This is direct from the I think I'm playing the wrong one right now. I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna bring it out. Just give me 1 second, brothers and sisters. First of all, we want to play what. There's no need of talking too much. As we understand, Nigerian people know that Nigerian got their independence in 1960. Before 1960, there was struggling among the Igbos the Yorubas, and the Hausas. And we all know that the Igbos were very, very smart, and they were well educated, and the Yorubas. The corrupt British authority, when they find out that Nigerians elite have started demanding for their independence, they do not have a way how they can escape it. So they were looking for who they can use, who they can corrupt. It's a long story. Long story. So let me let people understand one thing. There's a video I want to show you. A lot of people have seen it, but there's another one I want to show you. I want you to listen to this lady. What actually happened is that when the British finally created 3 regions, they found out that the eastern region and the north, I mean the south, the east, Lagos and the Igbos, they were campaigning really good without corruption. So the British now find out that, oh, if the south, southeast, southwest merge together, the northern will not have voice in Nigeria. They will not be able to manipulate Nigeria again. And don't forget, the British bought Nigeria and they took over total control of it. Before Nigeria was created, there was already Benin Empire. Okay, to cut the division between the Igbos and the Yorubas, in order to put a barrier like the heart, a place that whereby they can hold to conquer the Igbos. They found out that the Igbos were very smart. They are very smart and they are creative. And the British were able to brainwash, I don't want to mention his name, a Nigerian man who the British taught how to corrupt. As you understand, Ojukwu Odumegu is a great man. He's an hero. I'm not an Igbo man. I have read a lot about Ojukwu. Ojukwu was a major. Ojukwu is a man who really cares for Igbo people. Let me tell you, there was no BUHARI, there was no Babangida, there was no OBASEKI was just a major, and BUHARI and the rest they were junior cadet. This BUHARI that is running around now, I'm going to tell you the story, and you're going to listen and listen good. So it's a love story. A love story. A love story. When the British government could not manipulate who they thought they were going to manipulate, who they thought they were going to corrupt, do you know what they did? They allowed the Northerner to continue to massacre and slaughter the Igbos. They taught a blind eye, a deaf ear, for them to massacre the Igbos. Being as a man, Ojukwu saw that as a genocide against his people. Ojukwu is a very smart, well-read, educated. The British government know that Ojukwu is very, very smart, but what do? They betrayed, they deceive Ojukwu. They push him into a war, making him believe that Ojukwu, we are there for you. How does the military came into power? Barely a country that just got their independence. The British taught the people they put Tafawa Balewa and the rest of them how to corrupt. They taught them how to corrupt. I am gonna show you this. Just give me 1 second. Oh God, I hope I just sent this thing right now. I think it might be this. Let me see. So, oh God.
Let's see how the military involved in it. I hope this is the video.
I have a lot of video that I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Where the military involved. The military have used corruption to decimate Nigeria from day one. And today, they say Obaseki, Goodluck Jonathan, MUHAMMADU BUHARI, who started this corruption since 1960s, 70s, they have able to penetrate into military. Now today, military become like police in 1980s, 90s. Those that were growing up in 1970s, 80s, we all know that military does not take bribe. But today, even the military, they are investigating themselves. They know that the military now are even more corrupt than even the politicians. They are the one that is destroying Nigeria, including the politicians. That is why they allowed MUHAMMADU BUHARI to be there. The same way MUHAMMADU BUHARI came into power, that the civilians are corrupt, that the state of Nigeria economy is going down. That is how MUHAMMADU BUHARI came into power. Now today, the military turn a blind eye, blind ear on MUHAMMADU BUHARI. Why? These are some of the reasons. Let me play this video. This is not an amigo. I'm just quoting.
You can watch this. Come on now. Let me turn it around.
The need to review the conduct of Nigerian Army operations across the country has become imperative in view of lapses recently observed among commanders. Some of the lapses observed can be partly attributed to indecisiveness when faced with obvious challenges. Hence, the attitude of commanders in the field must change, especially towards decision-making and taking appropriate action in line with the rules of engagement. In this regard, issues of murder, arson, and other serious crimes perpetrated by ethnic and local militias, criminals, and miscreants must be dealt with decisively. Commanders will be held responsible for any lapses arising from their actions or inactions. I have directed the Chief of Training and Operations, Army, to set up a high-powered team to review all our operations, especially where lapses have been observed, in order to bring to book all those involved. Very recently, concerns have been raised by individuals and groups alike about the actions carried out by some units and formations in the course of our operations. This has led to very strong comments and criticisms against the Nigerian Army. Some of the strongest comments have come from key citizens in Taraba State. In this regard, I have set up a panel to investigate some of the allegations that have been made, particularly with regards to operations in Taraba State.
Okay.
The panel was...
I will urge everyone to go ahead and listen to it completely. Then, here come where my story was coming when we started this.
When I started this movement, more than a year ago now, the first thing I said, that the British government are the problem of Nigeria. Because look at everywhere the British government have colonized. Jamaica, Gibraltar, Gambia, 0. Ghana, we were having almost 1 million Ghanaians in Nigeria eating geishas. Everywhere, Nigeria. How does the British manage to spread corruption? Nobody will say the truth. It's because of their coin. They build corruption around the coin of England. Why would Nigeria be paying the coin salary? Why would Nigeria owe money? Why would Nigeria be paying any money to the British government? Why? That is number one. The British government, after they created Nigeria, they gave us fake independence, corruption independence. You know what? Let me drop this. They gave us what I call corruption independence. The corruption independence involved 3 tribes in Nigeria. And these 3 tribes, Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba, they have been fighting each other. Power. The Northerners do not want power to even go close to the Igbos. Because they know Igbos, they are hardworking. They work very hard for their money. No Nigerian man or woman are lazy. But those that claim that cattle, animals, herdsmen is what they like doing, they do not have the source the Igbos have. Power, energy. What they did is to tell the British people, we will always be your puppet. And the British government, what they did, they went ahead and create Nigeria Defense Academy. Before this time, a lot of them were going to abroad to study, like Ojukwu. They were going to abroad to study. But when creating Nigeria Defense Academy, why do you think the Igbos, why do you think they put it in Kaduna? God bless you, Destiny. Why? Nobody knows. Okay. There is something that I want to show people. Give me 1 second. I don't know, for some reason. I'm gonna bring it out. Just 1 second. Let me look for the screen. Screenshot. I am going to look for it. You know what happened? I move everything. This is the problem right now. Screenshot. Oh my God. 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 Now I see what happened. My memory full. Then I was trying to move it around and mistakenly move it to a place where I cannot find right now. That is why it becomes difficult for me right now. However, I'm going to do it the way I can do it. By tomorrow, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. I cannot see right now. Let me show you. When the British, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, you don't want to see this. Okay. When the British gave Nigeria corrupt independence, in 1960s to 70, they didn't know there was oil. The British government milked Ghana gold. They sucked their gold Coast. If the British knew Nigeria have oil, they wouldn't have left. After they left, the civilian, they took over, you know, Eastern region, whatever they call it. It was divided into 3 parts. Okay, now let's come to how military came into power. How did they come into power? It was struggling between the Igbos and Hausa. The Igbo were not happy the way the power structure was structured by the British. And the Hausas, they do not want the power to go to Igbo land. They prefer to share it between the Yorubas. And the Yorubas, they betrayed themselves. And this time, there was no oil. No oil. Nigeria were driving. 1960s. When they find out that the economy was going down, politicians, they started sharing the money. Our children that were sent to abroad, to America, to study, to London to study, under scholarship. Nigerian government were paying them scholarship to go and study abroad. When the military came in, things were still manageable until few months later, Gowon become corrupt administration. When Gowon corrupted everywhere, there was nothing they could do. The junior officer took matter into their own hands and overthrew Gowon. When they overthrow Gowon, what can they do? After the war, an hero. A Gowon that the whole Nigerians were praising. That liberated the Biafra. I mean his people. And Gowon did something that no military today will do. How can you capture your enemy? You house them, you give them everything they want. You take good care of them. Gowon take good care of the people that he captured. Okay, let's move forward to Murtala Muhammad. To make it snappy, you know what I'm saying? I am coming to the point. When Murtala Muhammad came into power, Murtala Muhammad he came in because the corruption was the, oh my God. They always come in the name of corruption. Guess what? Murtala Muhammad were not ready to play game with the British. Murtala Muhammad was not ready to play game. Who was his lieutenant? The second man to Murtala Muhammad. Who is it? Can anybody tell me here? It's how to come online and insult an amigo. That is all they know. When this useless man, this coward talk, everybody clap. He is the problem of Nigeria. Who is the man? General Olusegun Obasanjo. In 1970s, he came into power. After the assassination of Murtala Muhammad, Obasanjo could not manage Nigeria. Olusegun Obasanjo, this time around, Babangida Ibrahim Badamusi Babangida, Muhammadu Buhari, Sani Abacha, and others, Danjuma, they were all players in this coup. These are the people that were destroying Nigeria. They are coup plotters. There are some coup they did. People lost life. Someone have already answered and give up. They will still put a gun on their head and shoot them like a damn motherfucker, like a damn chicken. They don't care. So, fast forward, Murtala Muhammad have already made a promise to the good citizens of Nigeria. I am the Murtala Muhammad, General Murtala Muhammad. May he so rest in perfect peace. I will hand over power. He gave them a date and a year. But the power hunger, these people that are still existing today, the cabal, they do not want Murtala Muhammad to succeed. And they do not want Murtala Muhammad to give power back to the civilian. What did they do? A man that came into power, a president of a country, he has no bodyguard. He does not drive on escort. He drives himself. That is why they were able to get him down in his own car. He refused to move to the presidential palace, Donda Barak. Murtala Muhammad is an example of a good leadership. Example of a good citizen, a patriot who know what Nigeria wants, who know how to cure Nigeria problem. Not all these cockroaches and roaches that claim they are the leader. What did they do to a good man? Put a gun in his head. Kill him like a chicken. Obasanjo have never been a smart man. Obasanjo have been a manipulator. Obasanjo, he know how to manipulate. He know how to make you believe that he's on your side. Obasanjo is two-faced. Olusegun Obasanjo is two-faced. Olusegun Obasanjo become the head of state. I'll show you. So, on the contrary, on an agreement between the military council, that the day Murtala Muhammad said he was going to give power, Obasanjo should not exceed that day. They made sure Obasanjo know that the cabals, the military cabal are behind a lot of assassination that we're going through in Nigeria. Obasanjo did not want nobody to kill him. He's a very smart criminal. I'll call him a smart criminal. You can never see food in his mouth. And he will eat, he will clean his mouth. Obasanjo know how to eat and eat and eat and wipe his mouth. You will never find anything in his mouth. That is what Obasanjo know how to do best. On that day, Obasanjo actually fulfilled, because you don't want to die. This is Obasanjo. The military cabal, look at him right here. That is Obasanjo right there. That is Olusegun Obasanjo. On that day, when Nigeria was created, this is Nigeria. It was created into three parts. The eastern region, western region, and the northern region. That is how Nigeria was created. Into three parts. You can look at it right here. You see it? Okay. Fast forward it. When Obasanjo hand over, oh God, he hand over to Shagari, Alhaji Shehu Shagari, he become the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria in 1979. What a jump. What Ahmadu Bello did, we will talk about it. That will be on Monday. I will bring out their name because I put it on my phone. Because of some certain reasons, I move it to a safe side and I cannot find it right now. So let me go straight to the point. Obasanjo actually hand over. That is Obasanjo and Shagari. Right there. You can see it. The inauguration day. The day he was sworn in. Before this time, the economy was going down. Obasanjo have looted. He cleaned his mouth. You know, we Nigerians, one thing we know, no matter how you beat us, when you beat us and let us live, we will still respect you. Abdul Salam Abubakar today, we all respect him because he handed over the same agreement Obasanjo were having in 1979 when he handed over. It's the same agreement Abdul Salam Abubakar were having. But Abdul Salam Abubakar loot our money. Nobody is complaining about it because we use the positive that he did to cover the negative he did. That is Nigerian for you. We are we forgive people when you do things to us. When you tell us, this is what I've done, but I will give you this. We are not greedy. I will tell you how Nigeria become the baddest country in the world. You know what I'm saying? When Shagari took power, things were now moving fine again. The civilians were trying to move things into a right direction. Please, brothers and sisters, allow me to, we do not need a red hair here. whenever I'm talking about the military or anybody, I told you today is going to be cost-free. But as you come here, you want to be constituting nuisance, allow me to just remove him.
It's Mr. OJ on the beats.
Allow me to remove whoever is doing it. Don't give military ready. Don't give nobody ready. Go and register and vote. Go and register and vote. Shameless man. I'm going to remove you right now. Watch.
It don't take when we suffer, we don't offend them. We go to school, we don't graduate too, but there is no job. We try Bolivia to cross the sea, now they return us. They start to talk about environment for so long. Selfishness and greediness, now they kill our economy. Me and daughter have our government. You tell you why they call the lie about empowerment. Time don't reach to tell them.
Let me shame them.
Let them stop all their greediness.
Look at them. Aho, Godi, look at you, useless person. Look at the other one, Eda Favor, Alaha, Wamiamagbon, Jenny, Iyasere, God will punish you. Now you have draw costs over here. Charity, Osawaru, Ogunogboe. Look at all of you, you people, among 300 plus. Look, see you, you think you can. I'm very, very smart. And you people are gone right now. I'm blocking you people right now. Nonsense. What you people came here to do is destroy. Look at him. Ugbo. Look at him. Let me block you. Go and create another fake account. Go there. Look at them. Idiot. Thank my wife that taught me how to do this. That one is gone. Block. Okay, let me go back to the other one. I'm going to block all of you one by one. Go ahead and share this video, please.
I don't know you, but I see your work, oh, it is with me. It don't take when we suffer, we don't offend them. We go to school, we don't graduate too, but there is no job. We try Bolivia to cross the sea, now they return us.
Look at this one.
They start to talk about environment for so long. Selfishness and greediness.
As big as you are, forever. Why can't you contest?
Tell me why they call the lie about environment.
Fake account.
Time don't reach to tell them.
You are gone.
Let them stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because it is what they do, we deceive them. Come with them and on me go. We are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we prevail. Complete the work and both the chopper. There is no choice.
All of you.
They know the plan, the way to migrate, but it's too late. Come with them and on me go. We are the people of freedom.
Look at this one. Send me a request, I did not accept him. Now you are here with me.
Complete the work and both the chopper. There is no trace. They know the plan, the way to migrate, but the most searching. Oh yeah, oh should be, make we follow join the movement of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided we fall down. Oh should be, make we follow join the movement of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided we fall down. Why you be say if election time go reach to campaign? When we don't vote for them, they don't see that.
They move from one shop,
if you ask
one
me
place to
what
another.
go do,
That's what
say I get answer for you.
Rat.
There is a lot for us to do. Before they go turn us to
Here I am, I'm
go to
educating
west,
you.
oh yeah, go to east. People they die for hunger because no food to eat. No better run, come on, no lights. See us with the summer because they put us for
Sorry,
I'm on with the bar because we the suffer. My fellow Nigerians, it's time for us to stand up. All I hear down the face, look into my eyes, you go see say it's the right though. Come with the run on the road. We are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we prevail. Complete the work and go the chopper. There is no trace. They know the plan, the way to migrate, but it's too late.
So for the one that I mistakenly removed, I am sorry. Coming back,
follow join the movement of justice and peace. Make we try to stop it.
Okay. God bless you, brothers and sisters. So, when Shagari came into power in 1980, 1981, they sponsored a lot of Africans, a lot of Nigerians to abroad to study in order for them to come back home. The Naira was so strong. Everything were booming in Nigeria. You know what happened? This bad head, Mumu, instead of MUHAMMADU Buhari, he became Mumu Buawa. This bad head, with Babangida, with Abacha, all of them, they gather. They say it is their time. Babangida was calculating. A lieutenant colonel. He was calculating. No, brigadier general then. He was a brigadier general. He was calculating. Babangida allowed Mumu Buawa. Mumu, no MUHAMMADU Buhari. Mumu. Now you be. MUHAMMADU Buhari came and took power from the civilian. Idi Agbon was no nonsense man. Like the tiger and the lion. No nonsense man. MUHAMMADU Buhari waged himself with Tunde Idi Agbon. Tunde Idi Agbon, the only man that they are afraid of, the baddest man in the military carcass was Colonel Abacha. Abacha was the demon inside. Babangida was, I don't want to kill, but I want money. I don't want to kill anybody. I love Nigeria. When MUHAMMADU Buhari came into power, MUHAMMADU Buhari started the same oppression. He cut off every plan that Nigerian system have been existing on. Our brothers and sisters that they sent to overseas in America, they were stranded. They were left stranded. The one in London, they were all left stranded. The British government continue to manipulate Nigerian system. When they bring this power in, they saw that this power is not doing what they want to do. They will plan and remove you. Snake, British authority, snakes. What did they do? They left Nigerian students who went abroad to go and study stranded. So we are owing $80,000. They could not pay their school fees. And they cannot go back home. They were stranded, owing money in universities. What did they do? They will call Nigeria Buawa. Muhammadu Mumu Buawa. Mumu Buawa. He was so foolish because he's Mumu. The only reason why he was put in power, it was because of the little sense he gained in Benin when he was in house arrest. He formed the Canal Brigade. When Babangida put him on house arrest, he learned a little sense in Benin. He immediately went to Daura. What did they call her? Daura, what did they call her? All the sense he learned from Benin, he left him. Then Bawa refused to pay the student school fees. Then the student, they do not want to be deported from America. They started doing what they call contract marriage. Nigeria have never involved in anything illegal. When you are carrying your Nigerian green passport, then the whole world respects you. Nigeria was the mega country that the whole world were planning to invest in. Until this Mumu Buawa came to destroy all the plan of Nigeria. When he came, he did not pay the school fees. Our children started investing they started doing illegal activity in order to stay in America. They were doing contract marriage. They were married for $500 and they have no money to pay it. They were now using fake name to collect credit card. And American system make it easy for everybody to get a credit card. Imagine a student that is owing $80,000. How many credit cards is he going to get before he pays $80,000 loan, student loan? They cannot allow them to go to class. And these children, they want to study. They want to study. They did not come to oversee to come and stay. They came to come and study and go back home. Doctors, engineers, lawyers, name it. Thousands of Nigerians left stranded by Mumu Buhari. Because Mumu Buhari is not educated. The only education he gained was from Benin City. As you can see his son right now, that useless boy, Buhari's son. The same Mumu he be. Study, not study. Uneducated son. The only knowledge he said he learned is Aunchipoli. And he did not, who knows if he graduated. A son of a president. Okay. Our brothers started evolving into scamming. Credit card fraud. That was not enough for them. They started doing... How long are you going to get credit card to pay $80,000 you are owing as a student? You are there reading chemical engineer. One class, you know how many thousands of dollars it's going to cost you. Even some that left to America, individual with their own money. They were no way. Buhari first of all he cut every connection. How you can send money out of Nigeria. Muhammadu Buhari, Mumu Buhari, he destroyed the same way he destroyed it when he came into power. Many years later. This Muhammadu Buhari, Mumu Buhari, me, you will never win election. You cannot be 2019 is over. If any Nigeria elect you, Kataka, me, I will ban Nigeria. I will renounce, I will tear Nigeria, any document that has to do with Nigeria, I will tear it. I will know that Nigeria are really lazy, like you call them. They are lazy to lead. They are lazy to rule. They are lazy to vote you out. If the Muhammadu Buhari win the election, I will know Nigerian citizens, the youth, are lazy to vote him out. Then I will come and apologize. But I will not come to your country until you leave power. The same Mumu Buhari rush. He was busy fighting opposition. He wanted to fight corruption. But he was not fighting corruption in within Babangida and himself. Muhammadu Buhari were looking for Umaru Diko. He went ahead and rent and hired Israeli special team. Israeli military. They aligned with Mumu Buhari. They went to London, tried to go and capture Umaru Diko. Because Umaru Diko, he believed Umaru Diko have left with over $1 billion to United Kingdom. And the same British people who allowed Nigeria to be stacking money in their country are the same people who were protecting Umaru Diko. The British have been the bad actors in all this game. What this Mumu Buhari did? How can you go and ingest someone, put him in a crate? Other security Israeli were also in the crate. And you forget to do the appropriate paperwork. Forgetting that the custom will ask what is in this crate. When they see it, the crate was not, in Nigeria Airways, the crate was not recorded. There was no paperwork for it. That is how the British custom find out that there are human beings inside the crate. So when they find out, this Mumu Buhari rush and call Nigerian Airport Authority. The British Airways that just left, he ordered them to return back. He want to seize innocent people for the failure of himself. Let's fast forward the story. Nigerians in abroad were in pain. There was no way they could survive. They cannot come to Nigeria. Even this problem affected my own uncle. My uncle was a white marker. A white marker. White marker. The Circuit of West Africa Examination Council is with my uncle. And he told me a lot about it. All the money he made, they could not remit it to him to study in University of Texas. My uncle had to work and go to school, work and go to school. Before my uncle graduated to come back to Nigeria and do what he want to do, Muhammadu Buhari have already destroyed Nigeria. Muhammadu Buhari, all these people, Kaba, when they saw it, that not enough, Muhammadu Buhari destroyed Nigerians abroad. He destroyed Nigeria image. Then United States media, we are not carrying Nigeria. Nigeria involved in crime days. Nigeria involved in crime days. Nigerian credit card problem. You know, America, once they blow a whistle on you, you are finished. The whole world started carrying it. That is how Nigeria image were damaged. The same MUHAMMADU BUHARI. This BUHARI he has followers, and all his followers are Mumu. They are all Mumu. Ewu, Usu Merije, Justice Ikpemi, Dr. Okoruya, who helped destroy Nigeria. Then MUHAMMADU BUHARI were always conferring his confidence on a General Tunde Idiagmo. May he so rest in perfect peace. The Tunde Idiagmo came because when Nigeria economy was going down, Shagari brought out a plan that all foreigners, that is what we call xenophobia today, they should leave Nigeria. That there was no job. There was nothing. They were busy looting money to Switzerland. Then, when Shagari brought that bill, MUHAMMADU BUHARI, he followed Mumu. He has no sense of his own. He ordered the Ghanaians to leave Nigeria. He gave them not even months. More than 1 million left Nigeria, thinking Nigeria economy will come back. How can Nigeria economy come back when MUHAMMADU BUHARI did not know what he's doing? MUHAMMADU BUHARI have been the problem of Nigeria. Guess what? His chief defense minister said, what get Babangida angry? Babangida cannot tell you the truth. I still love Babangida, even though Babangida, I still love him. The reason why Babangida started doing all he was doing, killings, even though he won't admit it today, I will tell you the story. Share this video to Babangida. Let it see it. Let it see the tiger and the lion speaking. They should listen to me. Because we are the same youth, they are claiming that we are lazy. I will tell MUHAMMADU BUHARI that I'm not lazy. I will work to lay to make sure MUHAMMADU BUHARI did not get re-elected in Nigeria. I will work day and night in the name of Allah. MUHAMMADU BUHARI, 2019, I will be at Eagle Square, parading in Eagle Square with the new president of Nigeria. Youth, less than 50 years. That is who we're going to elect. Watch and see. Wait and see. The tiger and the lion. I will do what we did for President Barack Obama. I was fundraiser, a grassroots supporter, a food soldier for President Barack Obama in the United States. Me, we will do the same thing. We know how to do it. And we're going to do it. We do not need billions. We do not need millions. We will show you. We will show you that we will remove you. This is not 1970s. This is not 1980s. This is not 1960s. You cannot draw Nigeria into war. It will take the new youth less than 5 months to eradicate all this Fulani herdsmen, all this garbage that you said that is your brother Gaddafi brought from. Is Gaddafi not your brother? MUHAMMADU BUHARI. Is Gaddafi not your brother? Not be Fulani you be. Eh? All this Tinubu. Wait, I have the. Oh God. Let me just finish what I'm saying. MUHAMMADU BUHARI, that was not enough for them. MUHAMMADU BUHARI started confiscating passport of Nigerian citizens. MUHAMMADU BUHARI started putting people to jail, arresting people, oppressing people, decimating Nigeria. If you talk, they will kill you. Military were on the street, killing people left and right, killing people. He thought maybe MUHAMMADU BUHARI think if he kill, then Nigeria economy will come back. He was killing military secretly. Anybody that dare try anything, they will eliminate him. Babangida said, hey, whoa, this is not what I thought. Very soon, this same man will kill you. He called Abacha. You know that this man knows us very well. Now death with the face. Babangida called Abacha, he begged him. He begged them, Dia, Ladipo Dia. They took him as well. Underground work member. Dia was still under Abacha. He was a trustee Yoruba. Babangida was scared of his life. Babangida did not, he was scared. Babangida, all the chiefs, traditional rulers, Buhari is coming for them. He will use one, Buhari is a Satan. He will use right hand to give you food. He will use left hand to collect it and put you in krikri. Where Buhari, do you know the meaning of krikri? Buhari know how to call the only English he speak very well. Uneducated man, a man that is not educated, that so-called, that calling me names. The only language you know how to call well is krikri. If Buhari call krikri, he doesn't miss one spelling. He doesn't miss anything. He know how to call it that because that is the place Buhari is putting people. You know what I'm saying? God bless you, destiny. God bless you. So, Abacha told Babangida, we are next. Hence, they are not at home. Idiagmo is not home. Let's just take it peacefully. They unleash. Before they know it, they went, their power was taken. Babangida was a very good friend to them. And being a Northernant, because the North have been struggling for power, they want to make sure that the Igbos are no longer in hierarchy position in the military. They continue to retire them. Those that they cannot retire, they will send them to a mission. You can remember in 1980s, every time military plane crash, that is Babangida regime. Babangida was architect of plane crash, they will put a bomb on it. Once you are in the air, 40 minutes, young officers, generals will die left and right. They were dying left and right. I remember one day, an airplane that were carrying almost 30, the Sultanate military officials. We were killed. I was crying. How did it happen? How did Delegiwa was killed? Who killed Delegiwa? Who killed Delegiwa? When Babangida was a junior officer, a colonel, or even lieutenant colonel, he knew Abiola. Him and Abiola profit. Abiola became a billionaire under Olusegun Obasanjo. The same Nigerian money. Even as Fela cry, nobody listened to Fela. Even when Abiola were contesting to be president, Abiola already know the taste of a president. And Babangida know Abiola very well because they are good friends. Babangida were getting pressure from Sani Abacha and other young rank military officials. Nigeria economy were going down. Nigerian students and abroad, they started committing crime. Unpardonable crime. Nigerian name were being destroyed. The military and Buhari is the one that brought military into this. The military are the one that destroyed Nigerian documents, Nigerian passport. Not our brothers and innocent brothers civilians. They are not. You people send them to abroad and left them to die in struggling. They never ask you to send them to go and study in abroad. They never ask you. You did it. After taking the money they were supposed to pay for their school fee, what do you expect them to do? To be killing people? No. Nigeria, they are very, very, they know we the real Nigerians. We are not criminals. We hardly even kill somebody. Instead of them to be killing people, they were doing credit card fraud. Which one would you rather take? Getting illegal marriage in order for them to stay. What do you expect them to do? I don't consider it a crime. Marrying someone is not a crime. That is what they are doing legally now. They use money to entice women. The woman will think that they are rich. The woman will go and get married. What do you call that? After 2-3 months, or even less than 4 years, the secret will open. That there's no money there, the woman will say, I'm not agree again. It's the same thing. The same thing. So some white Western world people, if you want to kill a dog, you give him a bad name. That is why they say illegal marriage. Who tell you it's illegal marriage? They say, wait, when you meet a girl, you got to spend money, brother. You got to spend money. So those money, is it bribing to marry you? Of course. If you call it illegal marriage, that one is also illegal marriage. To shorten the whole story, pressure. And there's this, our youth. Let me tell you something before all this go. I want to thank People Freedom Movement member, most especially the true member of PFM, who has stood by me tooth and nail. From xenophobia, we have accomplished what nobody can even mention, because they want to do, they want to sweep us under the rug. We said we were going to create awareness. And we said we must make sure that the youth take over power in Nigeria. And gradually we will spread it across the whole Africa. We cannot do it alone. Due to collective effort, with my own entire life, money, my family, my members' family, my admins, with collective effort, we were able to create awareness. If not the awareness we create today, this boy, they said that he's running for president now. Where have he been? He said he wouldn't have been there. Thanks to People Freedom Movement. And we will make him to understand that he's riding on our back. That the awareness we have created, that is why it's making him to jump from one place to another now. If not, Monkey, he not go fit jump for desert. If PFN did not plant that wood, and Sahara Reporter have not been fair to People Freedom Movement. But today, Sahara Reporter founder is reaping the fruit of our labor. But we are not angry, because he's a youth. We don't care. Anybody but Buhari. That is what we want. Anybody but Buhari. And if you are watching, send this audio or video, cut it to him. I don't even know his name. Send the video to him, let him know. When he came out and said he's fighting for the poor, he's using my slogan. I am the president of the poor, the tiger and the lion. We have not even started. They are dragging it from me already. When you use it, you have to give respect to where respect is due. You never claim you were poor until the mega comrade came out and uplift all the poor people. Now everybody, for you to win an election, you have to align with the poor people, because the mega comrade have made it possible. Hate it or not, like it or not, that is the fact. This is a movement that was not financed by the government, that was not financed by illegal money. This is a movement that everybody, including our friend, have fought. They fought us secretly, privately. They open up channels of account. They continue to fight us. Today, those that were fighting us are now saying they want to fight corruption, but they don't have the resources. Thanks to Mega Comrade and his People Freedom Movement, the good member of People Freedom Movement, who have stood by us. The awareness is now created. Now Mokit is jumping in the desert. The grass is wet. So, if you know, can somebody write his name for me? Write his name for me. This Sahara Reporter. Sahara Reporter, what is his name? Destiny, give me his name. Let me Google it right now. Let me Google it. Can somebody give me his name, please? Come on now. I have almost 800 people, 700, 600 plus here. YouTube and this thing. No one can say, okay, Sowari. Thank you. Sowari, I don't know. This boy Sowari, he said, I love him. I love his courage. He took that courage from PFM. That is the fact. Okay, Omoyele. Okay, Omoyele. So, this Omoyele said he fought the military. We love you. We want you to be constructive. We don't want you to take the poor citizen credit. Say we we fought against the military. We, not you. Because when we were fighting for Babangida to leave, you fought for Abacha to leave. I started from Babangida. RBB must go. I know how many tear gas. I was in the toilet, breathing to death. Blood everywhere. We were the one where Colonel Obeya, former military governor of Edo State, other shoot aside in New Benin. I ran from all the way from New Benin to Saple Road, behind Leventis and Edo State prison. That is where I hid in the toilet. I was in the toilet. Shit were everywhere. Me and some other boys. Where we were fighting for democracy. That Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan came back to destroy. We fought for it. More than 30 years ago, whatever you want to call it. Or 20 years ago. Going to 30 years now. We fought in Sowari. Sowari they call it. You know, we did it. Don't torpedo your campaign. When you continue to go and say, we will do you, But when you do it with the poor citizen, we did it together. Then we will listen. You cannot just jump. I live in America. You know mega comrade is existing. You know I am the president of the poor. You know it. You have a Niger Watch. You have a Danny Aji. You have all these bloggers. You did not carry them along. You let your co-blogger. How can you fight the battle by yourself? You cannot. If I come here right now and start saying, oh, you are taking the blah, 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 and say something bad about you, the next day you will be calling and be begging. We will destroy the campaign before you even start. But we are going to let you do it because we want anybody but Buhari. Don't you know that when you carry all the bloggers along, the old bloggers, you carry them along, the mission will be easy for you. The advisor of Sowari, send this video to him. Carry your co-blogger along. It don't matter, small or big, carry them along. Together, we will remove this Mumu Buhari that is in power. Together, we all will fight and retire all these old, lazy old men that don't want to work. That do not fight, they do not prepare their life for retirement. They were using our money to eat porcupine suya. Can you imagine? So, when Babangida came into power, we started RBB must go. Babangida was scared. Babangida is a man that do not want to die. Babangida was so scared. Babangida ordered for 2 political parties. I think it's SDP or an NROC, I think so. Can somebody tell me the party? 2 political parties, of which MKO Abiola won. Square. That election was free and fair. And Babangida want to use that election to buy time, to stay longer. Because Babangida will enjoy the money. But I thank Babangida because he built Abuja because of coup. He do not want coup. He do not want them to overthrow him or remove him like a chicken. That is why Babangida fought tooth and nail to build Abuja. He built Aso Rock. He made sure Abacha was fed. Babangida was afraid of Abacha. Abacha already told Babangida, if you gave this power to Abiola, up till today, Babangida cannot speak bad about the death. He still, even as Abacha is dead, Babangida is still afraid of the death. Abacha is dead too. But Babangida, have you ever heard Babangida say one bad word against Abacha? No way. Because Babangida know that Abacha boys, that Abacha train are still in the military. They are still in the military. And he don't want to dare try Abacha boys. So, MKO Abiola have already won. What am I going to do? I have been warned not to give power to the civilian or else. Babangida said, okay, what I can do? He already know. He already know. If I did not give a nation a call, the Yoruba have worked with the Hausa, with the Fulani for a long time. If we betray them, it will create another civil war. Babangida could not satisfy the citizens. The citizens were already against Babangida. The masses. That is, we were the masses then. The youth. It is during our time we the youth acted as a youth. Oh, we acted as a youth. IBB must go started in Benin. Started in Benin. Gradually. He didn't start in Lagos. He did not start in Lagos State University at all. Thanks to Uniben students, then my cousin, who were Uniben, computer science students, chemical science students, who were able to be doing bottle bomb. They were giving it, we were throwing bottle bomb. Not students now, they can't even do nothing. They go to school and practice courtesan. They go to school and practice how to kidnap. They go to school and become a pamphlet graduates. That is why they are now writing on media. How can you imagine? Graduates are now running to Facebook. They want to be a star in Facebook. Did you go to University of Benin or Ekmoma, AAU or UNILAG to become a TV star? Man. So instead of you to use your education, use what you study. If you are a chemical engineer, you are a petroleum engineer, or you went to PTR Efuru, you use what you study and work with it. But now, all these pamphlet graduates, they are now on social media, looking for one attention or another. Some even want to change their job from politics to become a mega comrade. The tiger and the lion combine. I am the poor man, and I'm the president of the poor citizens worldwide. I defend the defenseless. I protect those that cannot protect themselves. I defend and protect individual rights. Comrade Conson, I don't care whatever is going to take me. If you have to take my life, let it be. That is the fact. Because I don't know how to compromise. I have seen it all. Do you know where I come from? I come from a place where there's no electricity, no window. I slept with no window for how many years of my life? So what? You went to university. You are rich. You are not poor. My father could not, instead of my father to spend money on me, he will spend it and buy food, buy beer for people in the street. Ask the same thing I'll be doing. That my father is a giver. Ask everybody that knows my father. My father was not worrying about me. He was worrying about others. He taught me every value that I have today. If you are not rich, you won't go to university. Is it easy? Is it easy? A man that could not even pay to collect his WAEC result. Me, how can I afford to go to university? If I cannot afford to pay to collect my WAEC result. My brother, for those that are saying, he did not do it, let me tell you. Any day you dare question how my life was, when you have children, they must go through what I went through. But anyway, either a stroke will hit you, you will become handicapped, no job, it will hit your wife, then your children will be left to suffer like I do. Don't question the poor people's life. Do not laugh at us. Don't use your privilege way of life to insult us. We the poor. I am a definition of a poor son. This is who is talking today. I am not shy. And I will not be afraid of it. I am a poor man. So what? I come from a poor family. So what? I am not educated. So what? So what? Is that going to put bread in my table? Or is that going to put food for my family table? Hell no. But thank God Almighty. Thank God Almighty. Today, I speak where you, the doctor, cannot speak. I speak where you, the master degree holder, cannot speak. I speak in where you, the privileged child, cannot speak. I travel everywhere I go. They know who I am. I have to shield my identity. Everywhere I go. It is easy to take from one side and give others. If you want to help people, you are a man that cares for others. Come and fight this fight that I'm fighting. Then we know you care for others. Fight for those children in Libya to be taken back home. Go to Nigeria, you that is in Benin. Fight for governor to send a jet, for BUHARI to send a jet and rescue our children from Libya. Then we know you are very compassionate, or whatever they call it. You have compassion. It is easy to take from Mr. B and give it to Mr. A. That is easy job. You are doing nothing. 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 There's nothing risky in there. Oh, what is that? Do what I'm doing. Put your life on the line. Put your family life on the line. Attack those that cannot be attacked. Unattackable people. Attack them. Speak the truth. Peacefully. Peacefully. A lot of people choose to follow the violent way. We choose to voice our opinion, voice our frustration on our government through social media. Yet, they can never let us live in peace. Everywhere we go, they continue to chase us. They continue to hunt us like a goddamn rabbit. The British government, I am coming to that. The British government have hunted our life, our destiny like a goddamn rabbit. The British government created all these problems. Calamity. Everywhere they go is trouble. Everywhere the British people go is problem. Look at the European Union. They suck European Union. They build themselves. They get out of EU. That is exactly how they do. They come and play the game. When they play the game, if the game is not favorable to them, they will escape. Look at their house. They colonized America. America fought them tooth and nail. They told them, how the heck you going to tell us to be paying for your queen? We don't have no goddamn royalty in America. We ain't ready to pay for your queen salary. You mind your business, stay where you are, let us stay where we are. The British refuse. The America, they are fighters. They are not afraid to fight. When you call for it, they will give it to you triple. Just like the mega comrade. A counter puncher. Counter puncher. When you mess with me, I will counter punch you triple time. I'm not afraid of punching back. I will punch you hard where it will pain you. That is what I learned in academy. If I am not even educated, I am nobody, but I want to give glory to God. I want to thank God Almighty for what I become today. For me to even put on a detention officer uniform or to become a special security officer. For teaching me, for my mother, praise my mother and my father, most especially my grandmother and my grandfather who raised me, for teaching me that giving up is not a solution to success. Giving up your dream is not a solution to prosperity. You got to attack your dream. Attack and bring it home. Attack. Is the only way to survive in this world. When you think my life is over, I can no longer make it. Just like this gentleman in London today who took his life, may his soul rest in perfect peace because a woman don't want to be with you again. What kind of a life is that? How can you give up your life? You instead of it to fight and look for a better one. Look at me, mega comrade. When I left the Igbo woman, everybody told me I can never find a fine woman like her. She's mommy water. I know she's a mommy water. I know it before I took her to TB Joshua. Her father want me to go to Ekulobia. I refuse. I said, I will not go to Ekulobia. Juju, let me take you to. I thought that is a home. I took her there. Guess what? When I left her, people were, when you leave a woman, don't look at a woman's waist. Let her go. Look at my wife today. When I was telling you people, listen, the day you will see my wife, you people will open your mouth, you will not close. You go and see God creation. How God created a human being. A Bini woman. No woman. I have not seen any woman that is pretty as my wife. With no makeup. No makeup. No counterfeit. Nothing. Natural. All real. It's all real. Oye $5. $5. Sometimes in life, when you struggle for yourself and struggle for others, God will bring things that will make you happy. Just like every day when I look at my wife, I will ask myself, so I am laying on top of this. When I met her, she wasn't like that. She was not like that. A lot of people might have said, oh, no, why are you move for? But I pick her up. I fix her to my own standard. I clean her up with everything God has given me. Million upon million. Today, when I'm looking at her, I'm happy. When I'm coming home, I'm happy when I'm going home. So, let's move back to Babangida. My brothers and sisters, don't give up the fight before you begin fighting. When you give up your fight when you have not even started, how do you know if you will win? How do you know if you will survive it? Here we are. We are allowing this Mumu Buhari to be calling you lazy because you refuse to listen to Mega Comrade. Go out and protest, you don't go. Donate money, you know they donate. Join PFM, you say na lie. Share video, you know they share. But if not for breast, to bring out breast, hey, madam, oh, they go they shake yash. Hey, princess, now you biko, now they share them. Before you know it, don't reach 10,000 viewer. Why are you people afraid of good things? Why are you afraid to share the good news? It's only bad thing, problem, fight, igba. Problem, you rush there. Blah. Ain't you afraid of fight? Aren't you tired of it? And others want to capitalize on others' weakness. But when a man come out and speak the truth, yeah, they will say dwarf. Like the other day, I want to call that boy father dwarf. I call him a pengere. He not be dwarf, not pengere boy. You don't see his waist. When he get up, you know they stand like man. You get up, you see his waist bend. You see his leg, be like person when boshoko. Don't worry, tire. Now if papa I want call dwarf Oshomule. Anytime they try me, the cause go there Oshomule head. He go there Obaseki head. He go there all the administration head. All the APC. Let me tell you, or do you know you're going to be or do you know we ain't boy? How will you go now? Seeing your head that when one kill you, you go respect him. Here you have Obasanjo is preaching from one place to another. Who be Obasanjo one at the crowd for? The dictator, a Kaba, the creator of the destroyer of Nigerian passport. Is it not Obasanjo and Buhari that destroy Nigerian passport? Is it Igbo people? Not Igbo people at all. No, not the talking. No be Buhari na Fulani destroy Nigerian passport. Fulani na the destroyer. So, let's fast forward. One thing that I understand, we Nigerians, we always respect those that is beating us. Share this video, YouTube. Share it. Don't just sit and, you see, this is why Buhari is calling you people lazy. Because to even share, that is, if you are not careful, we come back again. There will be no Nigeria. That is the truth. When Babangida finally left power, he called Ernest Osheneko. When he called him, he already know. He already know. He and Abacha already planning. But he don't want to give power to Abacha because he was so scared of Abacha. But he just said the best thing I can do, if Babangida really want Nigeria, if you're a patriot, like you claim to be, why didn't you hand over power to Abiola? Please, can somebody send this question to Babangida? If really Babangida want the peace of Nigeria, he love Nigeria, like they say, if you really love Nigeria, why you did not give power to Abiola before you left power? That he knows. Either one, He knows Abiola. He will spoil Nigeria with corruption. One, because Abiola enriched himself with RTT money with Obasanjo. So he already know. Did you not see what Fela went through? Okay, let's move forward. Abacha came into power. Before he came into power, he called Oladipo Dia. And Dia is there parading everywhere. He said, no, you know what? Your brother is in jail. What we do, we compensate you. We'll give you the vice president. How about that? Dia said, me I want out of the cake, government cake. They gave Dia. But Dia did not know one thing, that Abacha is a devil, a demon. The only person that will take Abacha life is God Almighty. Oladipo Dia, all their children, they are in London. There are some in America. Oladipo Dia betrayed the Yorubas. Just like his brother, Olusegun Obasanjo, who ruled Nigeria 2 times. Here you are running your mouth. A coward. You criticize Buhari before Mega Comrade come out. When you criticize Buhari reply, then you say no, you were calling his government. After Mega Comrade came out on the January 9, 2018, declare hashtag Buhari must go. And started recourse on him. Then people now say, yeah, if this detention officer from US can do this and survive it, let me try. I gave you people courage. Give credit to where credit is due, where credit belongs to. Anyone that will took my credit and did not give me credit and continue to squandalize my credit, knowing what we the PFM have done, anybody you help will continue to beat you. Anyone you help, they will never reward you in Jesus' mighty name. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. If PFM have created awareness, they you want to go and reap the fruit of PFM and leave us to die as offering. You will not even make it to where you are going. You will never get there. You will smell it and you will see it. You will never get to the promised land. But gradually, okra now will be. Okra soup is a long way. But at the end, it go enter mouth. When you do one, it go come. Even my white girl in America, now so they drink my okra. Now it will be efinosun. APFN. Big ocean that is just gradually expanding. We are not rushing. No. Gradually expanding. Either you are with us or you are against us. We are not going anywhere because we are not corrupt. We are not using corrupt money. The place I went, I have opportunity to make money. They were telling me, I said, listen, I am a PFN leader. I will never do it. Instead, I will go and beg for money. So, that on that side. So, I'm coming. Listen, share this video. On Monday, I will bring their name out. I will bring everything one by one. We name their name one by one on Monday. So, Abacha came into power. Abacha came into power in unleashed horror. All the good governors, he made sure he removed them. Because Abacha was out for the secret money Babangida and the rest were eating. Abacha was not happy. Abacha want to grab it before they revolt against him. Then Abacha, this time around, Ogbea's brother. Do you know that Ogbea's brother was killed? Who killed him? He's a military officer. Ogbea that helped Babangida to survive. Where is Ogbea today? Old. And Ogbea saw him when he carried a gun. Shoot aside. Killing innocent children. For Babangida to retain power in Benin. Egbevemion. Iwa suseyo. Iwa sofayo. Iwa mion. You know what I'm saying? Not be today I start. IBB must go. Now IBB must go make me leave Nigeria. That is when I left Nigeria. 1993. We suffered for that election. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a thing somebody will just come, no. You have to say we, no, not be not be they tell that Sowari within the column. You know? Okay. Nobody mess with Husseini. Husseini came to Benin, Brigadier General Husseini. Husseini want the power so bad. Husseini want the power so bad. I will leave that one for Monday. How Abacha life were cut short. The Kaaba in Nigeria today are the military. They have been the military since 1960. Since independence, since the British gave us power. The Nigeria Kaaba are ex-military. The military are the one driving Nigeria into hell. That is the fact. Let's call a spade a spade. Why would Nigeria Army become the superior officer when the Air Force are the most smartest military? In America, the Air Force are number one. But in Nigeria, the army that don't, even some army that even manage to get this thing. If they know what is called a constitution, would they be using Koboko and be whooping boys in the street? No. Have you ever seen any Air Force whooping children on the street? No way. It's only the army and navy are the one doing it, constituting officer nuisance on the street in Nigeria. That is the fact. That is the fact. Let me play this for you. You know, I'm going to play this for you. Give me 1 second. Before then, MUHAMMADU BUHARI, Mumu Buhari, went to London and insult all Nigerians, Nigerian youth. And we, the people's president, the post-citizen president, I have a message for you and the British government. Very soon, the British government will pay for what they have done, peacefully. They will pay for everything they have collected, all the manipulation they have created in Africa. The British government are responsible for the calamity that is going around the whole world. The British government, it is because of the British government system, that is how Boko Haram came. Corruption. Corruption creates Boko Haram, terrorists. So therefore, the British are responsible for every terrorism act in the whole world. And every corruption that is in the whole world, the British government. The good citizens of British are good. But the government, once they enter the government, they serve the God. And their God is Queen Elizabeth. She knows what corruption is. Because she's collecting Nigerian money when our family can barely get $1 a day. Why is she wrecking our money, collecting our money? We will go there and protest and tell her to stop collecting our money. We Nigeria barely survive. Why would anybody be paying British government millions upon millions, Commonwealth? What to hell with Commonwealth? What is the meaning of Commonwealth? What have Commonwealth did for you? Did Commonwealth did anything for you? Eh? Bonu, what did Commonwealth do there? Is it not the same way they betrayed the Ojukwu? Odumegu? Eh? One thing I want to tell you, you the youth. Let us work together. Every problem that we have with ourselves, we should all come together. Just for the fact that we have to save our dear country, Nigeria. We should come together. We should carry one cross. We should look for a candidate, a young candidate, who are not going for himself, who is going for us. Trust me, we can push him. Let us show APC that the youth are not lazy. Hence APC, PDP, they are the same. There's no APC, there's no PDP. They are all military cabals. They are the ones that destroy Nigeria. When they leave army, they will still come back and rule as a civilian. If you look at it, how many civilians? Umaru Yar'Adua, was he not among of the coup, the people that were overthrowing? Umaru Yar'Adua. He was among of them. Eh? Obaseki was among of them. Babangida was among of them. Abacha, is he not military? So why are we afraid to speak the truth? Don't you think all these military officers that are here right now, they are waiting for their time? Don't you think they want to go? Why do you think Baba Buhari continue to Buhari for the chief of army staff? Because he know he will remove him 1 minute. Who know where we are going tomorrow? Who know if this election will even take place? Who knows? So I am telling you, the youth, whether you like Iranomigo, you don't like Iranomigo, I don't give a damn. Whether you subscribe to my channel or not, I don't give a damn. The truth has to be told. I will be out to speak the truth. My life is already in their hands. But God Almighty will not allow them to take my life. Thank God, and may God bless America. I'll be shielded by the bullet body hammer of Almighty America. And may God bless the people of Italy. The government of Italy who have given me a second home. If Nigeria don't want me to come to Nigeria, I will come at the right time. When we finally put someone there, I am smelling the cookie. The day 40-something years old man will be sworn in as the president. Akataka. Obaseki. Let me tell you, I'm coming to Obaseki very soon. And I want to address these people. The youth, I am begging you, if you know you really went to university, channel your anger to Buawa, who call you lazy. He said you want free food, free head. On Monday, I will bring everything. I will package it the way it's supposed to be told. I don't just rush on story because I want to get viewer. So Nigerian youth are not lazy. Their problem, Nigerian youth problem, is oppression. They have been oppressed for so long. They have no choice but to give in to oppression. That is the problem. When you call them to come and protest, they are scared, they are afraid. But I want them to know, you cannot be feared to fight and win. You have to fight before you will know if you will win or not. That is why police are dealing with you people anyhow. If you come out and protest in number, the police cannot do you anything. They will be afraid. Why do you think America is like that in today? Because they are afraid. When they do something, we will protest on their head. Boko Haram was not created by the poor citizen. Boko Haram was created by the cabal. The same cabal. That is it.
Irresponsibility of a political and military elite in Nigeria.
Listen.
The irresponsibility of the political elite. But
you have heard this, but there is a point I pick out. I did it. I caught it by myself. I brought it out. I want you to listen. Very careful. Share this video.
Irresponsibility of a political and military elite in Nigeria. The irresponsibility of the political elite by cashing in on this poverty. We all know what started Boko Haram. Everybody knows. It was started in Borno by the then Borno governor, Ali Sharif. He is still roaming the streets freely. Yes. When Yusuf was caught alive, who created it? The ECOMOG. Who created the ECOMOG? We have to look at the root cause in order to find a solution. The root cause of that problem, as we know it today, is Ali Sharif. He used them for his own political machinery. He armed them as his political thirds. He even made one of them a commissioner. But they became too powerful. And they had no option but to try an elimination, which was not possible, and which we are all paying for. The military came in, and they cashed in. And they have turned the Northeast into a cash cow. Military jumbo budgets. unaccounted for. I remember Jonathan was spending 2 billion naira every day on security, but there was no security. Hundreds and thousands of our people were slaughtered. And we also know that the army, more than anything else in Borno and Yobe, have contributed and enforced this so-called terrorism. Terrorism has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It is not only national, but it is international. But let us talk of Nigeria, because that is what concerns me. We know, I have been part of a committee that investigated the atrocities of the Boko Haram. And that committee indicted the military more than anything else. There is no house in Borno that the military has not either killed or raped or plundered. There is no house in Borno. There has been committee after committee set up by the government. And the government has failed to bring these people to book. In fact, this current leadership of the military in Nigeria today are an extension of that one. And this government has failed to even acknowledge the reports of those investigations. We all know today that in this government, papers have been given, investigations have been made into the atrocities and the corruption in the military. We all know today that the Air Force, the papers or the investigation of the Air Force has been made public. That of the Navy has been made public. But that of the Army has been swept under the carpet by this government, because they are not only sustaining it, they are not only retaining those culprits, but they are still serving in various capacities in this government, as a government that is supposed to be fighting corruption more than any other place, or more than any other thing. Now, with this, we should also look at the irresponsibility of the political elite. The political elite in this country have done nothing but to cash in on this poverty, on this ill education of the mass majority of Nigerians. They use them, they have used you and turned your psyche into slaves, slaves of religious and ethnic manipulations. No one has ever seen the son of a governor even going out to campaign. No one has ever seen the son or the daughter of the president going out to campaign. And no son of even a councillor, not to talk of a senator or a chairman or a governor, that has been abducted or that has been slaughtered on the streets. But the idiots that call themselves the masses allow themselves to be used through religion or ethnicity to divert attention, but to continue to make you into slaves that will be exploited again and again unending. So until you put into your thick heads that you are no slaves to anybody, that the resources of Nigeria is ours, then you will continue to be enslaved. You will be where you are forever, starving. I have never seen the son of the imam being slaughtered or rioting. Okay, neither have I ever seen the son of the pastor.
Here is the breaking news. While I was doing this, my Facebook was attacked, and the video, I hope, is there. This one that is showing right now, if you want to watch the full episode, I want you to go to People's Freedom Movement YouTube and watch the full episode. Right now, I have to get off online. I've seen that the cabals, they are at work. I might come out before Monday. I'm going to come out on Monday. I'll play the full clip. Everybody's going to see it. I want people to understand that the British have created a lot of problems. On Monday, we're going to start from where we stop. We stop under Abacha. We have not even gone to Goodluck Jonathan. We have not gone to the rest. So it's going to be a full class on Monday. So I'm going to be out on Monday. I want you all to know that I love you all. I just get attacked by these people right now. I have to get off online. I love you all. We're going to come. Right now, I'm in Italy. If you're in Italy and you have not gotten your ID card, you need your ID card, contact me now. Because when I leave here now, it's going to be difficult for me to come back. I can't be flying up and down, you know, 5,000 miles all the time. You know what I'm saying? I want you all to know that I love you. Destiny, we're going to talk tomorrow. I love you. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, okay? So God bless you all. And together, we're going to move forward. People Freedom Movement member, I want to thank you all. Right now, I am here. I want you all to know whatever you can do to move this movement forward, you do it. We are still trying to settle our office here in Bologna. We still need an assistant to do it. It's not easy. One man cannot do it. You know what I'm saying? So I see you on Monday, or before that, I'm going to be doing a short video on the street. Whenever I go out, I'm planning to go a lot of places. I love you all, and let me quickly bring out the number to reach me. I want you to send this video, call it. For those that know how to call it and send it to this Sowore, whatever they call it. My number is +39 35 12 48 6975. I repeat, +39 35 12 48 6975. Thank you, and God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sorry, Facebook, my line will cut off. This is the second one. I'm going to get off online, you know. I'll see you on Monday, okay?
I don't know you, but I didn't see your work, oh, it is with me. It don't say when we suffer, we don't offend them.
Wow.
We go to school, we don't graduate too, but there is no job. We travel Libya to cross the sea, and they return us. They start to talk about
from Bologna,
for so long. Selfishness and greediness, lying they kill our economy. Me and don't tire for our government. Tell you why they call the lie about empowerment.